laugh is so weird. Stop this shit, it's pure cringe. Fuck off, will you fucktard, go die in a bin. Think I'm harsh, I'll kill you, you little Lego man. WillNE, go home, you waste man.
Right, so that was an extract from a song made entirely from my comment section. It's by a guy called The Diaries of a Failure, and I can't even lie, like, it's pretty good.
SpongeBob, Squarehead, this channel is dead.
Right, never mind. Oh, bloody hell. Right, so these kids have been all over Twitter this week. So the photos are from an under-18s night called Epic. It's in Kent, which straight off the bat you can tell because there's a 12-year-old in a Montclair jacket. You don't get that in Newcastle. Right, so I saw these and was like, oh, I'm not gonna take the piss, like, they're only kids. So anyway, back to that photo. We've got Clargo's more affluent cousin stood next to Mr. Montclair there, and then there's this kid. He got it pretty rough. So because he decided to go with that fist pose and look slightly more like he votes UKIP than the rest of them, the internet had his life. People have been like whacking him in photos with like the Craig twins and Pablo Escobar, and I've lost count of the amount of times I've heard someone say that he looks like a member of the EDL. Anyway, moving on, there was this lot. A squad of girls with leprosy appear to have rocked up. Honestly, I'm not sure what's been more annoying. Like this photo, the amount of times I've heard someone make the joke being like, oh, listens to Stormzy once. Like, alright, we'll get it. Okay, and then we'll move on to this one. Now, if you haven't seen someone compare this kid to Pablo Escobar this week, you haven't been on the internet. Poor lad got his mum to put some extra holes in his Armani belt, you know, just for a sick night out, and ended up a living meme. Poor sod. Slick hair though. Disney severs ties with PewDiePie following anti-Semitic posts. Right, come on then. So I'm sure you'll know this already, but the Wall Street Journal went after PewDiePie this week, and ended up getting him dropped by Mega and his show on YouTube cancelled. So to put it briefly, what happened is they made an article saying that PewDiePie was an anti-Semite for going on a website called Fiverr where you can pay people $5 to pretty much do anything, and getting two blokes to hold up signs saying death to all Jews, subscribe to Keemstar. Pretty much poking fun and calling Keemstar a fascist, but the media misconstrued that and only paid attention to the first site. And by no means am I defending the fact that he got them to hold that up in the first place, but anyone with half a brain cell can realise that he doesn't actually hate Jews. So you have to pay to sign up to read the article, but they've also produced a video to go alongside it, in which they've used a clip of him sat reacting to a Hitler speech in what looks like a Nazi soldier's uniform to back up their agenda, which itself is taken from a video he made about the media, taking things out of context to slander. So I think it's pretty much fair to say this is shite journalism, like they're genuinely just out to attack him. But it works for them because one, it drives clicks to the website and gets people to sign up, and then two, people will just read the headline and be like, oh, that PewDiePie doesn't like brown people, him. I'm sorry this is a bit more of like a serious topic for this week on the internet, but it's genuinely really fucking annoyed us. Right, okay, so on a lighter note, I'm attending Summer in the City this year, and the other day it got announced by the people that run the event and 1080 magazine. So they wrote an article being like, oh look, here's the new people that Summer in the City have announced. You can already see it, can't you? So we've got Daniel Layton, Hazel Hayes, Stephen Bridges, Helen Anderson, Anastasia Kingsneth, Hannah Lee, and WillNE. Are you not taking the piss? Right guys, today we're gonna be learning how to charge my phone with a potato. Right, okay, and then there was this lass. So basically it's just a video of her and her ex sat down and chatting to each other, and him admitting to her that he cheated on her.
I had sex with other girls. I did everything.
So she got a bit upset and everyone felt sorry for her, so now the internet's nicknamed her Hurt Bae. Like, what's all this with calling anyone that becomes a meme Bae? Like, we had that bloke fanning on with salt, he was suddenly Salt Bae. Like, well, what's this all about? But what I really don't get about this whole situation is, why did he agree to this? Like, oh yeah, you want us to film a video that'll just make like the entire internet haters? Oh, sound, yeah, go on then, no bother. Idiot. Right, okay, moving on, then there was this guy who's planning on eating a picture of Jason Segel every day until he eats one of him in return. It's a good idea, that like. Right, okay, then later this week, our mate Tanner apologised. So she came out and apologised for like saying the N-word in the past and seemed pretty sincere, but people were having none of it. Came, disliked, left. Whoa, you must be solid. Right, okay, then Gordon Ramsay started having lives. What do you think, mate? I feel sick. Hi Gordon, what do you think of this cake I made? Did you drop it? Hi Gordon, I made this cake today. What do you think? The tablecloth has more decoration. Fucking hero. Right, okay, then lastly, there was this. This rat gets pinballed out of a house with impressive efficiency. And it's just a video of some girls getting like a rat out of their house. We came up with this ridiculous plan to get this rat out of our house, and it actually worked. Oh yeah, alright, like scaring a rat down some stairs and then hitting it for 6 is hardly a ridiculous plan, is it? Good connection on it, to be fair, like. Right, okay, so I came across these tweets this week, and I was originally going to make a full video on them, like hence the change of light, but I thought it's probably better to just add them in here instead. So they're from this account called Story in Pictures, with 1.1 million followers, 13 of which apparently I know. Rolando, mate, you're an idiot. So basically what they do is tweet pictures that like tell stories. Clue's kind of in the name. Some people people feel the rain, others get wet. It's the same thing. Can we also just note that woman there being stabbed with an umbrella? Son, one day you will appreciate the truly important things in life. Thanks, Dad. What? Rate the Comic Sans though. And then there's this one which just like fully baffles us. So this bloke's just sat here next to the sea, looking a bit sad because he's gotten out on his feet. But then all of a sudden, this bloke with no legs wheels along to go drown himself in the ocean. And that cheers him right up. Alright then. And then actually lastly, there was this. So Millwall knocked Leicester out of the FA Cup this weekend, and their fans who are kind of known for being arseholes invaded the pitch. But I've never seen a 30-second video with so much going on. So we've got this lad here, called them all wangers. Oh bloody hell, someone stop him. And then there's this bloke in the red jumper seeming to be having a great time. And then there's this bloke. Who's let him leave the house like that? Stay to him, man. Oh, look at this solid individual. Hardest year 6 in the south, him. Anyway, guys, that actually is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my @'s here, my Instagram's down below, my Snapchat's just to the side there. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like. It genuinely means a massive amount to me. And if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.